Hello, future ready leaders. What a powerful theme we have to discuss today. You are not on earth by accident. You are not on earth by accident. Whether you are frustrated with life, or you are tired, or you have faced a reproach, or you have once failed in life, one thing I'm sure of is this: you are not on earth by accident. You are here for a divine reason. You are here for a divine purpose. You are here for a divine assignment. You are here for a unique assignment. You are here to influence your world. You are here to make a difference. So you are not on earth by accident. And nothing happens to you by accident. Nothing happens to you by accident. Whatever you have faced in times past did not happen to you by accident. Whatever you are facing right now is not happening by accident. And whatever will happen to you in the future is not going to happen by chance, but by divine agenda. God has a reason for you. God has a reason for building you. God has a reason for putting you on earth. Whether your journey looks like Joseph, who was sold by his siblings into slavery, or your journey looks like Jephthah, who was driven out of his father's house because he was a son of a prostitute. Whatever your case is, one thing I'm sure of is this: you are not on it by accident. You are here for a divine reason. You are here for a divine purpose. Regardless of the predicament, regardless of the shame, of the hurt, of the reproach, of the failures, of the losses, maybe financial crisis, whatever, you are not on earth by accident. And let me quickly share with you two profound reasons why you are not on earth by accident. Number one, you are a product of God. You are a product of God. God is your manufacturer. And every manufacturer has a reason, has a purpose for building a product. Every manufacturer has a reason for building a product. God has a reason for building you. God has a reason for molding you. God has a reason for creating you. He has a reason for molding you. He has a reason for creating you. No producer produces a product for nothing. No manufacturer produces a product for no reason. Apple has the reason for building iPhones. Apple has a reason for building MacBooks. So God has a reason for building you. And remember that every product is made to solve a problem. God made you to solve a problem. There was a need on earth that necessitated your arrival. Yes. The world needs you. That's why you are here. Yes. A need necessitated your arrival. And that brought you into the scene. You are not on earth by accident. How do I know this? Psalm 139:13 says, you were created by God from nothing, carefully formed. It says, He carefully formed you. So you were created by God from nothing, carefully formed and woven together in your mother's womb, essentially knitted into existence, becoming a complete being from an initial state of non-existence. That means you were not existing before now, but when the moment came, God made you, God molded you, and sent you into the world for a reason, for a purpose, to be a solution in our world. Did you see that? That means every part of your being was intentionally knitted together by God. He shaped every part of your being so that you can serve a purpose on earth. And knitting portrays a detailed process, highlighting the personal attention God gave to each individual. God was intentional in making you. He sat down, he thought of you, and he saw why you should be on earth, and he sent you to be a deliverer. He sent you to be a solution provider. He sent you to be an influence in our world. And let me say to you, that is why there was a need on earth that necessitated your arrival. You didn't just come for fun. You came to solve a problem. The second reason why I am so sure that you are not on earth by accident is this. God has an expected hand for you. Yes, God has an expected hand for you. And nothing outside of his expected hand can prevent you from fulfilling your purpose. Nothing outside God's expected hand can prevent you from fulfilling your purpose. So there is nothing you are going through now that can disrupt God's expected hand for you. God has sent the movie of your life. He knows how every event in your life is going to turn out. Yes, he knows. He has sent the movie. Nothing catches him unaware. He knows how every event is going to turn out. How do I know this? Jeremiah 29:11. It says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." Another version says, expected hand. So God planned to give you hope. God planned to give you an expected hand. So there is nothing happening to you now that can prevent the expected hand of God. There is nothing happening to you right now that can prevent you from fulfilling your purpose. And let's take some important words in this scripture for consideration. The first word is this: no. No means God has seen the movie of your life. God has observed every event of your life. It's like you sitting down to see a movie from the beginning to the end. God sat down after creating you and saw the movie of your life. He saw every event. He saw every day. He saw every moment. And he saw everything. He saw that it was good. No day was bad. No moment was bad. No event was bad. Everything was good. And that's why he sent you to this world. No manufacturer sends a product to the public without being tested. Every manufacturer tests a product before releasing a product to the public. Your father tested you after making you, and he saw that you were God. I don't want to know the stories you've been told in times past. You've been told that you were a failure. You've been told that you were not good enough. God is your manufacturer. God is an excellent God. He's not a mediocre, and he cannot give birth to a mediocre. So you are an excellent being. It says plans to prosper you. That means not one plan, not two plans, not three plans, not four, not five. God has plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D, plan E to Z, even beyond that. God has plans for you. So if one is not working out, God is already making room for the other plan to work out. Just like it was in the Garden of Eden. When Adam fell, God had plan B. Immediately, God had plan B. Nothing catches God unaware. It wasn't a surprise to God that Adam fell because he had plan B. God has plans for your life. So if one is not working out, that is not the end of life. Listen to this. If one plan is not working out in your life, it is not the end of life. A better plan is coming up. A better plan is coming up. God has plans for your life. And I want you to hold on to that. He has plans for your life. Another version says, plans to give you peace, not for disaster. See, whatever you are going through right now is not meant to destroy you, but to build you. God did not create you to face disasters. God created you for a purpose and for a reason. And those things you call disasters, they are meant to build you and to prepare you forward in life. They are meant to take you to your next level, to the next phase. So God has plans to give you peace. 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 Not for disaster. An amplified version says, plans for your well-being, not for disaster. Plans for your well-being. God has plans for your well-being. I want you to take note of that. God has plans for your well-being. Maybe you are even facing financial crisis right now. You don't even know where to go. You don't know where to get funds from. Maybe you are even down. Maybe you are stuck in life. I'm telling you that God has plans for your well-being. God has plans for your well-being. He has plans. He has plans. And what is well-being? Well-being means the state of feeling healthy and happy. God wants you to be happy. He didn't create you for a stressful life. He created you to stretch. Whatever God has created you to do on earth stretches you. It doesn't stress you out, but it stretches you. So God did not create you for a stressful life. He created you to stretch. So everything happening in your life is to give you peace, is to give you well-being. Yes, is to give you hope. Nothing was ever meant for disaster. Nothing was ever meant to destroy you. Everything is working together for your good. Everything, it says, is working together for your good. Including your shame, reproach, the hurt, the predicament, the failures. Everything is working together for your good. Everything is working together for your good. So imagine a chef. When a chef is making jollof rice, the chef needs pepper, salt, and onions. So you can't add salt and Maggi without pepper. It's not possible. And you can't taste ordinary pepper and be fine. That's why you experience some things in life. Those events are not made to destroy you, but to build you up so that you can come out fresh, alive, and be refined as gold. So whatever is happening to you right now cannot stop you, cannot prevent you from fulfilling God's purpose for your life. The expected end has already been structured. And nothing outside God's expected end can stop you or prevent you from fulfilling God's purpose for your life. I hope this has blessed you. Thank you for watching. Stay expectant for our next video.